guys, welcome back to the channel with Coach Zach here today, part of the Obsessed Golf Club. If you're interested in that and understanding how your body moves and what's the best for you, make sure you join the wait list there, helping lots of guys throughout the world, having a lot of fun doing it. Zach's gonna go through what he helped the player with the other day.
Yeah. So had a really athletic golfer, really athletic player, new to the game. So hadn't really hit a lot of shots. His good shots were smashed really far, but the consistency of it was just not there. So as he was building his backswing, the pieces of the backswing for a new golfer were amazing. So he built the backswing into a good spot, but then as he was coming down, his trail hand was in a position where the palm was more up to the sky, which then caused the elbow to stay bent and short. And then he felt he had to get really collapsed in through the shot and had really no momentum and energy carrying him through the shot. So initially we started with the idea and the feeling that this arm and the structure of it needs to continue to stay away from him. That was difficult though for him as we were going, because he was working on the arm getting wide, but this hand was still in a position where it was on the side of the club or even slightly under. So the contact improved, but then we were just hitting big blocks and shots way out to the right.
And a lot of times when people think, oh, I'm gonna keep the face really stable, we see them almost keep that hand this way too much for too long. Yeah. So it's refining. That's a super important point.
Yeah. So where we ended on, or where we got to where it was really nice, was as we were coming down, feeling that we're putting the palm more to the ground. And the piece that I liked from the anatomical side is when I'm moving the palm down to the ground, how that actually extends the arm.
Yes.
When the palm is up to the sky, I can keep this arm as bent as I want coming through.
Bicep there.
But as I push that down, I get the extension from the arm. So as he was going up, we talked about pushing that hand down to the ground, that palm, and that got that arm out away from him. He was able to stay tall, and he felt like he had way less effort completing his swing and getting all the way through the follow through.
Do the backswing again. I did this with a guy the other day, which similar tendency. So he's up to the top. So take your trail hand off and then use your trail hand to high five me and then bring your lead hand to that. So that was our visual, just getting that same energy moving downward onto the grip, obviously. And then what was your feedback from your guy when you were doing it?
Yeah, I mean, it just instantly hit one that was a great pop, great contact, slightly out to the right, but he was like, this felt way more athletic, way more like effortless in the rotation through the shot, and found the momentum and energy carrying him into the finish and had much more balance in the shots that he was hitting.
Yeah, because lots of times players are going to react to that face position, right? Because you're trying to hit it to a certain target. So this player's reaction was one way. We might see another player where it's open, and they shut it really hard. So it really depends on the person. That's why it's really important to know what's right for you and really nail down your specific keys. Yeah. Thanks, Zach, for filling us in with that. That was great.
If you are obsessed with this great game and want to be part of the club, make sure you check out the ObsessedGolfClub.com and join the waitlist.